The optics, darling. The optics for this regime is not good today. They had a bad day for optics. And we're going to circle back to the Garcia update because, yeah, that's everywhere. And whoo, it's exploding on several ends. But I want to circle real quick back to Brainworm Man and his declaration without any scientific or medical background or research that being on the spectrum is a disease, that it's preventable, that it's ripping apart families, basically that we shouldn't be alive. We're miserable and suffering with this preventable disease, that something is introduced to us around the age of 2 that changes us from being happy, healthy babies into diseased autistics that should be put out of their misery. And this is preventable and should be stopped. And a lot of y'all are hearing this for the first time because you didn't grow up in steeple people culture. In steeple people culture, we hear this all the time. Okay, so remember when I said you got to watch these folks, all right? Keep that in mind when you also remember they want to send such undesirables to where? Where do they want to send these people? Okay, what do they want to do with them? Over in El Salvador, they're building out more. Okay, he's offering up an additional 80 acres for U.S. because, like they said at the end of that Garcia update, our administration is using our money to pay to send people over there for them to disappear one way or another. And they are expanding to take in more because it's a good living. And the administration is setting up to just churn folks out. It's a money maker. So, like I said, take all that and ball it up for this weekend, okay? Because you're going to need it. I want you to remember that they're calling you sick and diseased and all of these things, these family members, these people that are living fulfilling lives. I am someone who went the corporate ladder. I've seen so many people come into the comments and go, okay, yeah, me who's been married for X amount of years with a 6-figure job and multiple degrees. Like, yeah, I'm so suffering and my family's so miserable with me in their life. Like, okay, so that's not going to go over well. That little bombshell where our legislator was not permitted to see or talk to Mr. Garcia when he went down there, Chris von Holland. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. I'm like hype and I got to go cook for the kids. But not only did he not get to talk to him or have any proof of life, but yes, we got the statement from the vice president of the country that the reason they're not smuggling him back is because the administration is paying to keep him there. Okay. And of course, you've seen that he's not the only person that's been sent there without cause or without record. And we've got the courts finding probable cause to hold the administration in contempt. And they're demanding documents and evidence and all that stuff in regards to the planes that took people there, the ones that they were told to ground. So that's not great for them. And on top of all that, like a wonderful cherry that's been dropped and kicked on the floor a few times, you've got their DOJ, their press secretary, all of them tripling down on this nasty, horrible narrative that he shouldn't even be here. He had a deportation order. He has a record. The latest rumor is, well, what about his DV, huh? Well, weren't there DV charges? So, like, they're doing the thing that they do to us usually when they're looking for any excuse to make it okay for what they're doing. And they will find any minute, well, didn't he not tie his shoes one time when he was 3? That's enough. That's enough to get kicked out of this country. Should have tied his shoes when he was 3. That's what they sound like. Okay, so they're looking for anything, and now it's coming from the tippity top. You have people sitting in the highest offices angrily telling you that this dangerous criminal is where he belongs, and this is the end of it. And of course, they're all wearing their crosses and their bust pins and all the signs of their oppression everywhere. How he's a this and he's that. No, he's a father of special needs children. He has a wife. He's been in this country. He had a federal protection order. His name was cleared. El Salvador also confirmed he does not have a record over there. This administration is lying to cover up their already admitted mistake. That's what's even worse. They already said the truth and now they're getting angry because they're trying to cover their tracks. Now keep that in mind, darling, because when they come for your special needs family member, when they come for you, when they come for the next brown person, the next rainbow person, the next person on their list, the next person who doesn't follow the faith the way they personally think it should be followed, because there's no set rules. When they come for them and they send you to Bye Bye Island, this administration will get on TV and lie to millions of Americans and tell them that you are a danger, that you shouldn't be here. You were suffering. You were miserable. You ruined your family. Your existence was holding back the country, and therefore, what they're doing to him, they will do to absolutely any of us. And this will not protect you. Green is what protects you here. And by green, billions, not millions. I see you salespeople and you business owners. I live in Temecula. We got the podunky side, and then we got the vineyards and horse people and the realtors, and they think because they're worth a couple of mil that they're up there. No, billions. Billions. Disassemble a historic bridge so your mega yacht can get through. Billions. Unless you're there, you're here with us. And they can do it to you too. All right, I'm going to go make dinner.